Hello everybody, it's Ben here from the History Fella channel. Coming to you today with a book haul. I've had another big box of books from Pen and Sword Books, with a couple of other odd ones thrown in as well. So what I'm going to do is there's about 10 or 11 books, so I'm going to split it into two and do two videos, because by the time you do all the books and give people an idea of what the books are about, it can sometimes be half an hour or 40 minutes, and then it does get a bit boring when YouTube videos are that long. So I'm going to split it in half, just do 5 each time, and hopefully the videos will only be about 10-15 minutes, which I think is probably better for everyone. Other than that, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all fit and well and healthy, enjoying yourselves, and the weather for you is good. Unusually, the weather for me is quite good at the moment. We've had a week of good sunshine, and it looks like it's going to carry on into the beginning of next week. So it makes a change from all the wind and rain of winter. Now we're into spring and things seem to be looking up and getting better. So hopefully it is with you. But anyway, time to get on with the books. Now the first book is from Osprey Books, and it's called Smashing Hitler's Guns. The Rangers at Point de Hoc, or Point de Hoc, D-Day 1944, written by Stephen J. Zaloga. It's priced £25 or $35 US, and like I said, that's Osprey Books. Smashing Hitler's Guns amplifies this famous D-Day story in 3 important ways. Firstly, D-Day expert Stephen J. Zaloga analyses why such a risky operation was required at all, detailing both the perceived and real threat posed by coastal guns based on previous Allied experiences from North Africa to Dieppe to Italy. Secondly, he provides a comprehensive account of all 3 of the Ranger missions on D-Day, including the often forgotten mission to destroy the guns at Point-et-Raz-de-la-Paix, and the vital role of the Rangers played in redeeming the stalled American assault on Omaha Beach. Thirdly, he examines several critical but often ignored subjects, such as the German side of the battle for Point de Hoc and the crucial role played by the Allied navies and air forces in overwhelming the German forces. Tackling modern-day controversies and historic myths throughout, this is the definitive history of the Rangers on D-Day. So it looks like a decent book, and looks like it's going to be a decent read as well. So that one should be good. I shall put a link to all these books down below this video in the description, so please feel free, if you fancy any of the books, then and you fancy buying them, just follow the link and we'll take you straight to the books. The next one is going to be a favourite of mine, although I haven't even read it yet. It's called The Unofficial History of the Bino, and that's written by Ian McLaughlin. So it's an unofficial look, and basically for probably my American viewers, the Bino was like a weekly kids comic. Came out in about the 50s or 60s. But I remember as a kid, sort of every week, walk down to the paper shop with my pocket money in hand, and then grab a copy of the Bino, usually a bag of crisps and a drink, and then a bar of chocolate for later, and then would go home and read my comic, and it was full of laughs and it was hilarious. It was kind of one of those constants throughout childhood that really enjoyed and really looked forward to. Characters like Dennis the Menace and Gnasher and the Backstreet Kids and Billy Whiz and Ball Boy and It's just a really fun comic for kids. It's just a really good read. So I'm going to definitely enjoy that one. The next book, Secret Service Against the Nazi Regime, How Our Spies Dealt with Hitler, written by Edward Harrison, and this is a pen and sword book. Actually, just quickly thinking about it, I just should mention this is the Bino book is published by White Owl Books. So I shall leave a link to that below this video later. Anyway, back to Secret Service Against the Nazi Spies or Nazi Regime. A powerful collection of essays on various facets of security intelligence work in Britain's global Second World War. Harrison's approach is measured, scrupulous in its attention to archival detail and sensitive. His assessment makes for a fascinating, sometimes alarming read. Poland and British policy, vital element of the early Second World War. East Africa and the Intelligence War. SOE, development, operations against Italian espionage, radio security and intelligence, and legacy of British security services. That's priced at £25 in the UK or $42 via Pen and Sword Books. The second last book for this video is called Cricket, the First World War, Play Up, Play the Game, written by John Broome. And basically it's about the sport of cricket in Britain during the First World War. I know John Broome's written another book recently that I've read on cricket and it was really good. It's quite interesting. For those that don't know, cricket is what cricket's kind of similar to baseball, but in my opinion it's not really. But it's basically, you know, hitting a small hard ball with a wooden stick by two teams of players. It's kind of my best description of it, but I like cricket. I find as I'm getting older I'm enjoying cricket even more. As Europe descended into war over the summer of 1914, cricket in England proceeded as it had for the preceding few decades. Counties continued with their championship programme. Clubs in the North and Midlands maintained their league and cup rivalries, whilst less competitive clubs elsewhere enjoyed friendly matches. However, voices were soon raised in criticism of this business-as-usual approach, most notably that of cricket's grand old man W.G. Grace. Names became absent from first class and club scorecards as players left for military service, and by the end of the year it was clear that the 1915 cricket season would be very different. And so it would continue for 4 summers. Rolls of honour lengthened as did the grim lists of cricket's dead and maimed. Some club cricket did continue in wartime Britain, often amidst bitter disputes as to its appropriateness. Charity matches were organised to align the game with the national war effort, and as the British Empire rallied behind the mother country, so cricket around the world became restricted, and players from far and wide joined the sad ranks of sacrifice. So I enjoy my cricket, so I'm sure I'm going to enjoy reading that book. And finally, the last book for this video is kind of the title says. The title tells you what the book's about, really. It's called Cemeteries and Graveyards, a guide for family and local historians in England and Wales, written by Celia Heritage. So if you're into your genealogy, and actually these books are brilliant because the amount of archival help and information and links, and especially if you're doing research of your family tree or genealogy via the internet, there are loads of links that can help you out, and it's really fascinating. This book should be good because obviously a lot of information is contained in cemeteries and graveyards, so this is going to be good. It's priced at $15.99 in the UK, and that's published by Pen and Sword Books. If you're interested in genealogy, Pen and Sword do a wide range of genealogy books which help in various aspects of the genealogy world, with loads of links and that sort of thing, and it's certainly well worth checking out if you want to do your family tree. Anyway, that's the last of the books for this particular video. Hopefully you won't mind joining me for the next one. There's another 5 books to go, so hopefully you'll join me for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you've if you've got any comments to make, please feel free to leave them below this video, and I shall see you hopefully in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.